Si se pudiera contabilizar las horas que tú tienes marcado, o sea, talking time, si se pudiera contabilizar tu talking time, no el login time, en el tiempo que tú tienes marcando ya, sí, en los diferentes call centers, ¿cómo cuántas horas tú tienes? Como, espérate, talking time, no login time, ¿como cuántas horas?
Bueno, no ahora mismo no tengo un número en mi mente, pero son muchas.
No, pero yo
Son
estoy hablando de cuánto, de 2.000, 3.000.
Podría ser alrededor de 3.000 y algo de horas.
Pero 3.000 horas, mucho, loco, marcando.
Sí, pero tú me estás hablando a mí de todos los call centers que yo he trabajado.
Sí, sí, obviamente, de todos los porcentajes que tú has
Desde
marcado.
2010, por ahí, 2005, desde Sosa.
De cuando estábamos.
¿Te recuerdas? ¿Tú te recuerdas? Y recuérdate,
Sí.
recuérdate que delante de Sosa yo estaba trabajando también.
¿Cómo fue? ¿Cómo fue?
Que delante de Sosa yo estaba trabajando, ¿recuerdas?
Sí, tú habías marcado antes
Yo
de
había
eso.
marcado
Sí.
en Santiago, marqué yo en uno.
How many call centers have you worked at so far? So far, the ones that you can remember.
Around 7 or 8 call center.
And all of them, have they been like inbound or outbound or mixed?
Both inbound and outbound call.
Which ones, wait for the music to pass by, which one do you feel more comfortable with, outbound or inbound?
In outbound, because with outbound we have the control of the call.
What was that again?
Outbound I feel more comfortable because you have the control of the call. When you call when you call a customer, you'll be more prepared, you know?
Oh yeah, because you have like, you take the lead.
Yes.
You're not expecting any call. You just when it's outbound, you call and then you do what you have to do.
Yes, correct. And inbound is different because you always receive an unpredictable call.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what the customer have
wants, yeah.
in their mind. You know, you have to wait.
For them to just speak their minds.
Whatever happened.
Yeah. It's like
Yes.
the Russian roulette.
That's correct.
Now you're working like from home, right? Is that?
I'm just working from home, and recently I have 8 months working. And I working as a medical appointment system. You know,
yeah.
I help patients.
Patients.
Yes. They call, you know, to set up an appointment for different procedure, mammograms, ultrasound,
Really?
MRI, CT scan. I feel comfortable because, you know, I learned too much in the kind of job that I have right now.
I bet you've learned so much about medical terms. Basically, medical terms.
Yes, that's correct. Every
Patient.
every day I work, I learn something new because all the time they are updating, you know, the information in the system.
Yeah. Oh, they updated. Well,
Yes.
how does it work? We're not gonna say the company's name. We're not gonna get into any of the patient's information or whatsoever. But you're receiving calls from patients that they have different situations, and you do the follow-up to hook them up with a doctor, or what is it that you do?
Okay, let me explain you how it works. For example, when the patient go to the doctor, the doctor send us, you know, an order or a prescription.
Okay.
We receive that information on the system. When the patient call to make an appointment, we have to open the order and see what type of test would we have to schedule for that patient, and what type of restriction and preparation the patient need for that specific test.
Oh, it makes sense now. Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes the patient call and we don't have the order on file in the system,
Yeah.
but we have to do the appointment anyway, because in that case I have to call the doctor. Hey, I had the patient such
Yeah,
today.
you have the profile.
Hey, you need to send the order via fax.
How?
Via
By
fax.
fax?
By fax.
You see, people still deny, many people, they still don't feel like the faxes work. But I remember when I used to work at some of the exporting companies in Sabaneta that we used fax to send the orders to the customers.
Yes. In this case, sometimes the patient don't like when I tell them you have to send the order via fax. Via fax, I don't have a fax machine in my
Yeah,
house.
because no one can. I mean,
Can I?
they don't have a fax.
Yes. They also want the second option is email.
Oh yeah.
Can I email you?
Second opinion.
Can you give me my? Can I give you your email address? You are not able to give my. You have to go back to the doctor. Or sometimes they have another option. You can bring the order to the facility. The day that they have the appointment.
Okay, so guys, welcome to Los Teachers. This is Robinson Lamu, and today this is something that I really want. I've been looking forward to do, and it's having talks with people that they have call center experience. And today we have Juan Carlos Simé. Simé, how long have you been in the industry, call centers?
Honestly, I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh, wow. No,
Man,
but
honestly, around 10 years or,
like 10.
8 years, something like that.
And I know it's been a long road because first time we worked together, it was with Sosa. It was right across the street, so like a block away from here. And that was one of the coolest jobs. It was in town. We didn't have to commute. The pay was okay because of the time, but it was a nice experience.
Yes, because, we are working with diabetes people or, we are helping people.
Yeah.
But in this case, also, the Sosa was a nice guy because, I liked the environment that I have in that time.
Absolutely. And the team, it was small, but we were all closed, right? We were close.
Yes, yes.
And it was no fight. It was just chill. We had no deporter back in the day, no bien deportado.
No, any.
No, we didn't have any.
Yeah, that was a great experience for me.
It was. So, I have a lot of students, a lot of people who are taking English with me, and many of them, they have expressed, they have told me that they want to improve their English because they're looking forward to getting a job at a call center. And if you could think about 3-5 things that people must have, this is out of the blue, I should have told you before, but to work at a call center, inbound, outbound, doesn't matter, texting, messages, emailing, what do you think young people, they should keep in mind? What is it? Some of the tips that you could tell them.
One of the tips is they have a fluent English.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, because in that type of industry, the English is really important for the client, or for their employer. Mm-hmm. Also the typing test, typing.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to go because that depends also the company what typos need
the campaign
the
also.
Campaign, yes, correct.
Yeah.
Because every company have a different procedure to evaluate the agents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What I recommend is to be prepared and good English level, very fluently, also good typing test, good typing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And also be prepared because many companies have a different, as I mentioned before, different type of evaluation.
Right.
For
the candidates.
That's
right?
correct.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know. You don't know as how they come.
Yeah, I get
For
that.
example, in my case, I have a multiple evaluation. In my experiences as a call center agent.
As an agent.
As an agent, yes. But, well, what can I say? Sometimes I had company that the evaluation is the same. For example,
Uh-huh. They have a standard.
They're correct.
They have a
But
standard.
sometimes when they have, it's, mostly when they have to pay,
Mm-hmm.
good salary,
Yeah.
they have a hard evaluation for every person.
Oh yeah, they push hard on
That's-
the candidates.
That's correct, man.
Okay, so it's been like 10 years that you've been on the industry. Can you recall the first place that you worked at? Is it easy to remember? I mean, maybe you can't remember the first one, but I tell you what,
Yes.
I remember that I think the first call center job that I landed was at Uno. I think it was at Uno. What's the name again?
My first one was see, it was
I forgot Uno. What
Echo.
does Uno stand for?
Echo Outsourcing Group.
Oh, you work at Echo.
Yes, that I remember. That was my first time that I went in a call center.
Mm-hmm.
I was very nervous, man.
I bet you were.
Listen,
I bet you
I
were.
remember when I take my first call. I don't know what
Yeah,
I don't know what I was doing.
yeah. It
Honestly.
happened to me.
Listen.
To me too.
I worked for Comcast Cable. This is the biggest company in the United States.
Mhm.
And
Yo.
I was selling.
You did a Comcast campaign.
Yes, man, incredible. An outbound call.
How about?
Yes,
What? You were
And-
calling people in cold.
that was
In cold. Just
in call, man.
shoot me. That's not an easy task.
Yes, and you don't even know what happened in that call. After that, I was learning, on the way.
The processes, what to do and things. Yeah.
Any the reward or the objection, all those.
Oh
customer-
yeah.
Yes, and I will feel comfortable with the campaign. But later, maybe around 2 months ago,
After
2 months
that,
later. Yes.
Comcast. After I didn't, that at Uno, I forgot Uno, near shore operations. I think I don't know.
I worked for Uno as
United
well.
near shore operations.
United National Operation.
something
Uno.
like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Santiago.
I
I worked for
remember.
them as well, twice.
You worked with them twice. Look, at Uno, I remember the campaign we had, it was for BT, British Telecoms. We were calling people in cold in the UK to get them some sort of device that you could put to the elderly in their chest so if anybody falls, they could dial
I'm
911.
sorry, in the UK,
The UK.
sometimes the people's hard to understand it.
We took within the training, we had a train based on the British jargons, words and places that only the British used, because everyone on the floor was having a hard time trying to understand the British, and the time differences as well. Bro, that was crazy. Yeah, that was one of the craziest experiences at a call center. But it was really amazing. It was really, everything is learnable. But I really loved it because it lasted like a month or so or two. Then the campaign stopped. And we got paid like for a month or two.
Yes. I remember when I used to work for United National Operation. I was for a Stonebridge Life Insurance Company.
Insurance.
I'm not selling insurance.
You sold
because
insurance.
I'm not. Listen,
¿Qué te digo a ti?
listen, man. You don't know what happened there, man. That was incredible. When you call people to say, "I got insurance for you with this benefits. Do you have a dismember?"
Uh-huh.
What did you say? Are you? Oh man.
But you were offering the services, right?
Yes.
Shoot,
But
man.
we are offering.
Yeah, you
we
offer.
are as a third-party vendor.
Okay.
Because remember, if you start insuring in the United States, you need to have a license.
Yeah, you need a license or
In
the
this
brokerage
case,
license.
Correct.
And you're
you
not a
need-
broker.
And in that campaign, I was working as a third-party vendor.
Mhm.
You know, and for example, I remember when I have
You had
a
what?
customer that customer, is was interesting in the benefit that I mentioned associated with the insurance plans. I had to pass the call to another
to another department.
special validator
Yeah.
in the United States.
Oh yeah. You know what I hated the most from working at call center?
Right.
Bro. Good morning. My name is Robin Solamo. I'm calling on behalf of Dr. Florence. And are you Mr. Hill? Who the hell is this? Are you in the United States? Put me someone who speaks English. Excuse me, sir. I'm not in India. Yeah, but you sound like Indian. I was like, did that happen to you ever? Like people asking you, put me, where are you located? Are you in America? And because I remember with
All the time.
diabetes things, we had to
Listen.
say that we were in the States.
If you don't remember that you are working or that this is a job,
Uh-huh.
you will have a little, you will be frustrated all the time because
Yeah, definitely.
yes, I have that type of scenario every day. Every day.
I had people cursing on me. That's why I'm not
I
working on
remember-
that anymore.
I remember one call. I
Yeah.
never forgot that call.
we all have a cold
Yes.
that hurts us the most.
No, that one I never forget it. Let
You
me tell
will.
you why.
All right. Why you will never forget a call? Why?
Because when I say the script, hello, my name is Juan.
Yeah,
Thank you for calling
you were
Simon.
you were
How
going
can I
on the
help you?
script, following the script.
The first word that patient say was, "Can I speak with somebody here that can speak English?"
That happened to me. Can you put me someone who speaks English on the phone? Sorry, ma'am. I'm speaking English, as you can hear. Loco, no es fácil.
Let me tell you something about that. Sometimes,
Yeah.
for example, when they're a couple, and for example, he's the husband or the wife. Oh, I have to make an appointment for my husband.
Oh yeah,
But he's there.
Mm.
He's close to
Yeah,
her.
just next
And
to her. Yeah, I know.
And you hear the whisper.
Uh-huh.
This guy's so weird. You know.
Yeah,
He's not United States. His English weird.
I know.
Do you understand?
I've been there, bro.
But you know the husband. And you hear everything. You have to continue with the call because you need to sound professional on the call.
I'm gonna tell you the most ridiculous thing that happened, that ever happened. We're gonna go over now the most ridiculous things that has ever happened to me in a call center. I go on the phone. The person answers. I'm on my screen. I can see that it says Jose Roberto Lopez. Good morning. May I talk to Mr. Jose Roberto Lopez, please? Yes, this is me speaking. How can I help you, my friend? Mr. Lopez, can we handle the conversation in English or in Spanish? Oye, que si yo puedo hablar en inglés, dice él. No, let's go in English, my friend. Let's go. And these people, they pretend that they speak no Spanish at all. Like, you remember the ladies, the Baca last names at that call center? To me, that was the craziest thing. You know, Hispanics, that you could tell that they spoke in Spanish perfectly. And they avoided speaking in English.
I had people.
I hated that.
I had people on the phone
Yeah.
that by heart you know that they don't speak English.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
But
you
they
know.
try.
And you try to help them out.
It's very difficult because you need to talk with them,
Yeah.
you know, and and try to understand or and try to guess what they say
What
all
the-
the time.
Yeah,
You have to repeat
a
it back
guessing
and
game.
forth all the time, the same information.
Say it again.
For example, if no, I said that you have to repeat the information back and forth all the time
Yeah.
because
yeah.
they don't understand what you
Mm-mm.
say in that moment.
No, no.
But the bad thing in this type of situation is that they try to speak English with you,
Uh-huh.
and you try to, help them for some
Yeah,
reason because this is your job.
Your job is helping them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If that call have to take 10 minutes, take half an hour.
Uh-huh. The standard is 10 minutes, but with this kind of people, it takes half an hour or
If
so.
you asking them, how do you feel comfortable in the call, in English or Spanish, they don't feel well.
Mhm.
They don't feel well because they have to show you, though they, I don't know.
It's a
that's
proud thing. I think it's
that's
proud.
Great. It's a proud, yes.
Yeah, I think it's like this thing inside. Like I don't
When
want to
I-
show. I don't want to show I'm an
Sometime-
immigrant.
Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have a patient that they say, or clients, because my accents, they know that I speak Spanish.
Yeah,
immediately I
we-
started speaking English
Right.
because they know that I Spanish.
We
guys.
we all have an accent. I
Yes.
do have an accent, and
they
it's not
ask me,
bad.
Hi, excuse me, do you speak Spanish? You go, yes, I do. Okay, let's talk in Spanish. For me, it's better.
That's the kind of people I love.
You, okay,
But they don't do that.
sometimes this is another situation.
Yeah.
When you have around 3-4 hours talking English, and suddenly you receive a call in Spanish, it's crazy because you have to switch on the.
I know. Yes. Yeah. I've been there. Yeah.
Yes, right. That happens to you as well.
Yeah. It has happened to me.
Yes.
Because you know that. Even working here or at a call center, I did have this situation where you focus so much into English, and then when you have to switch this transition from one language into another, it's kind of you get lagged, and you struggle with it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I have in that type of cases, we have a screen in Spanish, always open.
Oh, sweet.
In the screen,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Like when the patient say or the customer say, okay, I would rather to speak in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I have a little stopper. I have to stop for around 30 seconds. Open the screen and I start to read the script.
The script, yeah.
Slowly. Because remember that.
Yeah.
Because remember, in every call, I have a quality department. Hearing my conversation.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yes.
They
If I say something,
they
that
monitor
they
your
monitor my call.
your call.
Not
yeah.
every call,
Uh-huh.
but because they choose a call random, to qualify my score.
Yeah, your performance.
This is
Are
my
you
performance? Yeah, this is my this is a QA department.
are you being assessed or qualified or monitored? Like how often? Is it every day? Is it every call? Is it every 5-10 calls? Or is it randomly? Do you have a number?
Yes.
How often do QA, is that a QA department, right? How often do they monitor your calls?
Well, it's a good question. That depends the campaign. For example,
On the campaign,
the
okay.
campaign required the agent had to be monitored around twice a week or
Mhm.
3 a week. In my case, I have 3 calls had to be monitored
Mm-hmm.
every during the week.
During the week, like
Up
two
to.
times. Oh, up to 2 times. Okay.
Around 2. Yes, in that call, sometimes, if you have some doubt, for example, they explain what you did. Okay, I mean, you
Okay.
did this.
Oh, you get a feedback on your
Yeah.
performance.
Yes.
Okay,
feedback.
good.
You
good.
this and this call,
Mhm.
but if you don't feel comfortable with that type of score,
Yeah,
And
right.
you ask, okay, can I listen to the record? They push the record,
Mhm.
and you have to listen the call by yourself.
Yeah.
And it's very good because you learn.
You learn, yeah,
You learn.
and it's you're being assessed to improve yourself, right?
Sometime,
To improve.
sometime.
Oh, really?
There is an agent
Um,
uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
no, you gotta break it down for me. I don't know what that is. Break it down for me.
Uncomfortable.
Oh, no
Que no
way, no,
cogen.
que no coge.
When you are
Really?
uncomfortable, you have you have a big problem with the company
Mm.
because they cannot spend.
Why is that?
Because they cannot spend
Mhm.
3, 6 months, 1 year saying
Oh, yeah, with the same
how
situation.
you can
Uh-huh.
do- Oh, I spoke with this guy in the last week with the same situation.
Yeah,
And they did
right.
it again.
Mhm.
At the end, what is the result.
You're gonna be fired.
You know
get
what is the
kicked.
result.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
For
Okay, makes sense. Yeah,
For example,
definitely.
when the agent want to leave the company because they are tired or they have another opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the agent start to be uncomfortable because this is a way that that they have to use in order to
Mhm,
be
yeah.
fired from the company.
Yeah, to get you
Yes, because
laid
you
over.
have to make the same mistake all the time.
Uh-huh. Laid off. It's not laid over. Laid off.
That's correct. Laid off.
Yeah. During the pandemics, it was an advantage for you because you didn't have to commute. Your company, the one that you're working now, the one that you're working at or you work for, it's located in Santiago. Its headquarters are in Santiago.
Yes.
At the moment, you don't have to commute. You stay at home. You work from the computer.
Well,
Advantages.
yes, there is a lot of advantage because if you have to go on site
Mm-hmm.
for work, and from the beginning, in the training, I had 2 options. They told me, okay, if you want to come here to work on site,
On site, yeah.
it's okay. But if you will stay home,
You could do
it's
it.
okay. They send me the equipments to my house.
They sent you all the equipment.
Yes.
Look at you, bastard.
Everything. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got 2 screens in my house. One's CPU. What did I
Yeah.
say? Yes, everything.
CPUs, yeah.
Yeah, CPU. I'm sorry, and yes, I got everything in my house. But a lot of advantage because
But you have disadvantages. I mean, an advantage is that they sent you the equipment, which means you didn't have to spend any money buying computer or laptops, this or that. But there are disadvantages
yes,
because it cannot be all snowflakes and butterflies and beautiful and nice. There should be something bad.
something bad is bad.
You have your spouse all the time
You.
bothering.
This is the,
A lot of distractions. There's a lot of
this is the
distractions.
first- a lot of
That's the
distraction.
first one.
Because
Say it. That's the first one.
this is the first one because you are in your house. You feel
Yeah.
comfortable.
Exactly. You don't take a shower to go to work. I mean, probably you do because you want to feel clean, but you don't have the pressure of waking up an hour before the dining time, do you? You could work on your pajamas, scratching your balls like, hello, my name is Juan Carlos, and welcome to Verizon.
I feel comfortable because I am in my house. But let me tell you about the benefits that you have to
Yeah.
working.
Give us the advantages, the benefits, the perks.
You don't have to pay transportation.
That's number one. Commuting, you save the money.
You don't have to pay food.
Oh, you don't buy food outside
Correct.
because you get cooking at home.
Yes.
Next one.
If you want to go to the bus, you have to ask.
Oh, you don't
permission.
ask permission.
No.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. What else?
You can share with your family. For example, if you have a children's,
Uh-huh.
if if you
while on the call, while being online or sign up,
correct.
log in, right? Okay.
Yes, you can eat with your wife or with your.
Oh yeah, your spouse. You spend time with your
Correct.
significant other. Good.
That's correct. And also,
Good.
you save a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you save a lot, because as I said before, you don't have to spend a lot of money on the
Yeah,
transportation.
commuting, right?
That's
Paying
correct.
the bus, not only the bus from La Vega to Santiago, and then the La Ruta A, base, I don't know which one you took.
Yeah, many some company they call me for work,
Mm-hmm.
but when I ask them how much they pay or what type of benefits I will have if I work with them,
Money talks.
I quick immediately because
Really?
when they say we are located in Santiago, you have to work on site,
Uh-huh.
mandatory.
In the pace.
When I
Huh.
make the math.
Yeah, when you break it down, you do the math. You're breaking down how much you're gonna spend on commuting and food and this and that.
It's not convenience for me. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a wise thing that you do. You think about the numbers. It's not only about working and going to Santiago like every day, commuting, paying the bus, and then paying the car
Yes.
to make it work, and the timing.
I remember.
You know how much time you save on the road, and the safety of the roads are not that well either.
Yeah. Right now, the person who works in Santiago in a call center,
Yeah.
they're spending every month around 5,000 pesos.
Only on transportation.
5,000 pesos.
On average, that's how much you
It's an
spend.
average.
5Ks. It's about $100. It's good
Plus
money.
Food,
Yeah.
plus the transportation, around the city.
Yeah, to make it to
For
the
example,
side.
when I used to work in UNO,
Uh-huh.
United Nations Operation,
Yeah. Yeah, that's the name. United Nearshore
Oh,
Corporation.
my goodness.
Operations. Yeah, I like that place.
the second time that they called me to work for them,
Yeah.
I told them, I work with you, but just from my house.
They far from downtown because they are in, how do you call that place?
Right.
Gurabo, the old free zone. It's far.
It's too far, man.
Yeah, you have a hard time to make it there. Aqui
Yes.
una reina que se corre. You take a G, something like that, right? Hold on, we having a phone call. It's this this place. It's Uno. It's far. I mean, we have a hard time making
Yes,
it there.
man.
But they pay good. They have a lot of perks, and it's a good environment. You know, I like that.
Yeah, no, they're one of the most stable concern.
Oh yeah,
center in
absolutely.
Santiago.
One of the best.
Yes, it's UNO United Nations Operation. I recommend the call center. If you
Mhm.
want a stable job,
You go and make it there.
for a long term.
Long-term relationship.
yeah,
Absolutely.
UNO, this is the
place.
place. That's
Alrighty, so guys, thank you for Juan Carlos. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you made it. We were not supposed to. We were about to meet to talk about something else.
Yes.
But today we decided to film I'm gonna call this like the Red Solo Talk instead of the Red Solo Cup, the Red Solo Talk. But anyways, thank you very much. Thank you for stepping by. We're gonna see if we could meet during the week sometime soon.
Well, thank you for inviting me, man.
Say it again.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. You don't have to think. This place is your place.
Yes, man.
Alrighty, people. Thank you for watching us, teachers. Remember to subscribe, like, share, like, subscribe. And I'm going to see you later on. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.